Fantastic. Okay, we're going to do something. This exercise you will be using your computers for. Jana emailed you a Word document that is, you've got the printout, so just hang on before you open your computer, so hang on. Let me just go over what it is and I'll explain it to you. What we're going to do now is we're going to bring all of these pieces together. We're going to write a script, and when I say script, initially I want you to write this as an email, but you can also use this as a script, okay? And I do both. So when somebody opts in for our lead magnet, hang on, I drew this over here. Okay, so here's our funnel. This is the funnel that if you haven't, a couple of you have already created this, but everybody else will be creating this. They download the lead magnet, and now it's time to get them to schedule a one-on-one. So what we're writing here is the script that's going to sell your one-on-one. And what I do is I email this to them, so you can generate the autoresponder email, and I create a little video. I just basically read the exact same thing that's in the email for the script. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to write the email that's going to go first. When you, if you want to convert it to a script, you may not need to make any changes, or you may need to make very, very, very minor changes. So just what we're going to do first is we're going to write the email. And the email is going to be selling your 15-minute one-on-one appointment. Okay, so we're trying to keep it really simple. It's lead magnet to one-on-one appointment. That is, we call that a funnel, and that is about as simple as it gets. So somewhere they see your lead magnet, whether it's in their email or on a Facebook ad, or somebody commented on social media. They clicked on it, they downloaded your email, and now we're selling the one-on-one appointment. Okay, so I have a formula for you here. And I'm first going to read an example of selling a one-on-one. So you'll have two sides to this paper. So one side is the formula, and one side is my actual example that I'm going to share with you. So let's say you just downloaded my lead magnet, and now you got an email from me, and here's the email. Hey friend, it's Brett. I'm really proud of you for downloading Mining for Gold, the 10 critical customer research interview questions to discover exactly what your top high-paying clients' customers' needs are, and to attract more of them online so that you supercharge your business. In your email inbox, you'll have an email from me with a link to download your ebook now. So, excuse me a second. Remember I mentioned a video and an email? This is the video script that I'm reading you right now, but you guys are going to write the email, okay? In your email inbox, you'll have an email from me with a link to download your ebook now. If you don't see that email, be sure to check your spam and trash folders to download your top 10 questions now. And because you now own the cheat sheet to identifying your high-end clients' problems that they're willing to pay you to solve right now, you have everything you need to market to and start attracting them today. But I found for entrepreneurs and coaches who want to have a real business that earns multiple six figures and allows them the freedom to work from anywhere, just having the cheat sheet alone is often not enough to get real results. That's why I'm opening up my calendar to a select few enlightened entrepreneurs who are serious about making multiple six figures from the comfort of their own computer to book your 15-minute one-on-one business strategy session with me right now. On your strategy session, I'm going to look at your business, and I'm going to give you the exact steps and specific instructions on how to make multiple six figures consistently online working from anywhere. We only work with enlightened entrepreneurs who are truly committed and will have the best chance of success. If you feel that you might qualify to play at this high level, we can set up an appointment to get you going on landing your next high-paying client. Then click here now to book your 15-minute one-on-one strategy session with me now before all the spaces are gone. Let's get started building your business together. Now I realize that there's typos and grammar errors there and that sort of thing. But when I'm reading this, you wouldn't know any of that, okay? So obviously when you write this, you're going to write it and take that into consideration. So what we're going to do, flip this over. I have a formula for you to follow, okay? And in this formula, you're going to write the email. And this email, you can convert it into a video script, usually with some very minor changes. Usually there's like one sentence, like, for example, you know, in this one I had, in your email inbox, you'll have an email from me. Okay, if there was the email, I would remove that sentence. But if it's the video script, I'm leaving that one in. It's just one, so this is literally one sentence difference between the, on the landing page, on the second page. So, Sean? Video. So, lead magnet, let's call this a thank you page, thank you video, and schedule your one-on-one.
Thank you.
Thank you video, thank you page, okay? But what we're gonna write is the email, okay? So here's the formula. So if you flip this over, you say, hi friend, it's, put in your name. I'm really proud of you for downloading the name of your lead magnet. Don't worry if you don't know the exact name of your lead magnet. Just fill in a blank. Okay, and you have this on a Word document on your computer, okay? So, and then fill in the lead magnet name, your subheadline with the benefit, to discover exactly what your, fill in the blank, big result, the #1 customers are trying to achieve, and if you want to, big result #2. Okay, so for example, my big result #1, would be to discover exactly what your top high-paying clients' needs are. #2, attract more of them online. #3, so you supercharge your business. Okay, so remember when we went benefit 1, deeper benefit 2, deeper benefit 3? That's why we're doing this. Okay, so you can just fill, you've already written it, you just fill in the blanks. Okay, next one, now because you're writing an email, you don't need to put in the sentence in your email inbox, okay? So you can just skip that paragraph. Third paragraph, and because you now own the cheat sheet to benefits your customers are seeking, and we're giving this to you as a template so you can change it. If the words cheat sheet don't resonate with your people, then don't use it. Pick something different that does resonate with them. The benefit that your customers are seeking, and you have everything you need to get as much desired result as you can handle. Okay, and so you'll go through and fill this in, and I'm going to give everybody 30 minutes for this one. Okay, so you should all, Kat, do you have your computer? Do you have a computer? Okay, good. So everybody's going to need your computer for this one. So go ahead. Now you can open up your computers. And Jana sent you an email. So you should have gotten an email within the last 45 minutes, yes? You can write it? Yeah, no worries. So I was trying to save you some time by giving you the Word document. So if it's easier for you to write with your, go for it. That's great. Yeah, absolutely. And so I'm going to give you 30 minutes, and you're going to write your email autoresponder. Now, if you get done quickly, then just go on make the next page, copy and paste it, and then write your script that you're going to record a video for. Okay, and you're not going to record the video here today. You'll take this with you. Okay, and if you click on that video, you can stop the sound or turn your sound off. Okay, so does anybody not have this in their email inbox? So everybody, you got it? Okay, so download this, open up your Word document, all right? I'm going to give you 30 minutes to go and write your email autoresponder, and if you finish in less than 30 minutes, then just copy the whole thing and paste it on a separate Word document and write your script. Let's wrap this up and close our computers. Well, yeah, I do want some sharing. So, okay, so speak louder. What's your question?
This is where you can fill in what you need to do to prepare for the appointment. Could you just give another example of that?
What does it say there?
This is where you can fill in what you need to do. Let's see, what you put was on your strategy session.
Yeah, you know, to prepare for the appointment, I just say bring a pen. Like, you know, that's what I say.
You get more often if they have some follow-up that
I
they
do
need to
have
do.
like a discovery.
So,
I don't. Did I say that?
yeah, it says creating some kind of follow-up action will help you confirm appointments and increase the show rate.
Yeah. So
So I said,
yeah, that's fine. I mean, you can tell them. You can tell them to do something. I mean, make something up.
yeah, I said like list what's been in the back of your mind. I
Absolutely.
can't see it right now, and so
Yeah.
I can help you build the exact steps.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Yeah, you can write, you know, like you could say, hey, write the top 3 things you want to get from our call, for example. I mean, you know, it could be really anything that's going to help people prepare for the call. All right. So, who would like to share what they learned from this exercise? Go ahead,
I
Kat.
learned what I don't know.
All right. Which is what?
Like I don't know on my perfect target client what to call them.
Okay.
And I don't know what to call the high-end strategy session mate.
Okay. Well, that's good. And but put in some placeholders. Okay. So, you know, placeholder could be, call them kitchen farmers, you know, just as a placeholder until you come up with something better. And similarly with your name of your appointment, you know, you can call it the same thing as your lead magnet name, like start your kitchen farm today call, and start your first kitchen farm call. Just put that as a placeholder, and then when you find something better, change it. Okay, who else learned something from this that they can share? Go ahead, Lori.
I had what I was going to say and then I lost it. I learned becoming a little more fluent with the benefits.
Mm-hmm.
They're becoming more natural.
Good.
Looking at where to put them in.
Yeah.
How to speak to them.
Mm-hmm.
And even give a little bit other wording. And I'm clear on the second lead because I had the ebook for the first lead magnet. But the whole 10 catastrophic failures thing is definitely another lead magnet.
Oh yeah.
Put together.
Yeah, that's great. And any lead magnet that you make can lead to the one-on-one strategy session.
Yeah.
You know, you could have 3 different lead magnets and they all lead to a one-on-one strategy session. That's great.
I'm also feeling much more comfortable about, like, the 15 minutes freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah.
But I know it may go longer, but I'm also getting real clear on how to make it very targeted and very actionable.
Yeah. And when over the next 2 months, when we go through the simple sales system, we'll talk about the 15 minutes. So basically, in just shorthand here, for the 15 minutes, I do 15 minutes for people who are not going to buy. We're done in 15 minutes, okay? And if you can't figure out if somebody's not going to buy in 15 minutes, 30 minutes isn't going to make a difference. They're still not going to buy, okay? When someone's purchasing, the actual call usually goes an hour. And it's usually like 15 minutes of here's the conversation, 15 minutes of, you know, Q&A and how can we, you know, help make this work. Then like 10 minutes of logistics of like filling out the form and getting the username and password, and 10 more minutes of like getting onboarded and getting going. So an actual, and this is for the, you know, the $6,000 or $9,000 program. Okay, for the actual sale. But I schedule the meetings for 15 minutes. So when people schedule for 15 minutes, and so you should be able to know within 15 minutes or less if someone's not going to buy, and you should be done so that you don't have to, you know, waste hours and hours with people who are never going to buy from you. Okay. So I just wanted to mention that. Who else learned something from this exercise? Go ahead again, Kat.
I also learned I knew more than I thought.
Yes, you do. You most certainly do. I love that. Okay, who else can share? Go ahead, Yvonne.
Well, so like, even though we've done deeper benefits,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like able to use some of the deeper benefits even though it's one thing that I'm selling, I can pull deeper benefits from other things
Mhm.
that we did to plug in here because
Mhm.
it's still part of the big picture.
Yep.
So
Good. Great. Fantastic.
That's
Yeah.
not trying to do too much.
What's that?
That's not trying to do too much since I'm trying not to do, I'm trying to narrow down. I was trying not to do that,
Uh-huh.
but I still had enough, so it probably works.
All right, good. Who else could share? Anybody else want to? Yes, go ahead.
I want to go home and do it with more time.
Oh,
It's a beginning process.
you will have
That's
more
right.
time.
Yeah.
You will absolutely have a lot more time. You'll have more time on the plane. You'll have more time at home. You'll have more time in your room. Plenty more time. Okay.
I got the same things as Pat, but mostly I got how fun it is to really keep the focus on results for that.
Yeah. And the more you do it, the better you will get at it. Okay. And one thing that, Sean, I think you ought to check in whenever you start doubting, look and ask yourself, am I talking about features or results? Because you can't doubt the results.
Yeah, and I do. I think I'm over in their business and getting weird because I know whatever I'm saying isn't going to work.
Mhm.
Focus on features.
And if you
Part of
focus,
me already knows that.
yep. So yeah, just go right back into the results. Okay. So let's move on.